Hi guys, and welcome to your weekly forecast. As you know, the signs that support the most with subscribing, liking, sharing, and viewing are the first ones to get it. So without a lot of further ado, let's start. Hi Pisces, thank you for supporting this channel. Happy birthday and congratulations on winning the extended forecast. Hi Pisces, and welcome to your weekly forecast. This week you won a bronze medal because you were the third in a row for the sign that most supported my channel. So hence you're rewarded. You're getting not 5 cards, but basically the entire Celtic cross with extra goodies. So thank you again very much, and I hope you're going to continue to support, like, and share, because that is like really meaningful to me. So let's go and let's see what's the flavor of this week. Your base cards. On introducing you to my sister, this is Sapphire, and she kind of like brings flavor and her commentary. So the base cards over here are 5 of Earth reversed and Fire Kitten. So 5 of Earth means that you're kind of like feeling a little sorry about yourself. And Fire Kitten means that you're going from one basically end to another, that you're exploring things, and that even if your little tail is like getting steamy because of the fire, you're still putting your paw and tail in it. So both of those are not your water energies, and what looks like you're like living the week with some kind of different energies, and you're just trying to explore this. So what is in the base reading for you this week? In the base reading, you have those beautiful Ace of Sea, which basically is so you. It is the start of something, and you are starting to start something and you're ending something, because there is like some kind of like letdown that you've been through. 10 of Sky. So this is that kitty that kind of like, look, it's cornered, it kind of like lost his eye, he's so scared, he's cold, he's hungry, and he's probably losing one of his lives. You've been through something that kind of like was not easy to handle, and you basically are a proverbial sign of always trusting people, and you know that when one door closes, another one opens. So you want to start something new, knowing that you have to close something old, and you're doing this at the same time. And here it's a confirmation. Hermit inversed means it was enough to be sheltered. It's enough to think inside the situation. The situation kind of has been decided. You're moving on, and you left the delusions and secrets in the past. Sort of like, you know, it is something that you have learned, that you sometimes have to accept that people are not fully, you know, truthful to you, and sometimes the truth will be revealed in due time. The lesson for this month is Earth King. So lesson for this month is to feel strong, to feel powerful, and to kind of like come to understanding that, you know, earthly goodies are really good to explore, and that you kind of have to strive to kind of establish a really ground for yourself. So that's basically stop feeling sorry for yourself and kind of like work on yourself. So you're going then again to the fire energy, like this Fire Kitten. The playful energy is kind of like abound this week. You kind of like want to find the fellows with whom you want to have experiencing passion and have like, I mean, some kind of surprising experiences. So this goes back to your willingness to kind of like start something new, and as well as like to be playful with the Fire Kitten. So enjoy. This is going to be a really nice flavor, a nice flavor of the card. And how you feel, you kind of like feel 9 of Earth reversed. Again, that's the card of closure. So this is this proverbial single card, but a good single where you kind of like feel good about yourself and what basically you're accomplishing. Here, it's kind of like a bad single where you kind of feel, oh well, you know, it's not the kind of single I want to be. And this is like your current feeling. So let me explain.
Would you like some cake, Mum? Yes, please.
Hello? Hello? it was a little too much for you, but sort of like, you know, you get the flavor of what I'm trying to explain. Kind of like, you know, substitutes are like really substitutes only, right? So how to move away from it. So 4 of C inversed. So this is the proverbial card of, oh, I don't know what I want. Look, this is like upward. I don't know what I want. Look at it. There are 4 lobsters and the kid is like, ugh, you know, I can't be bothered. So this way, it could mean that you're just taking certain things for granted, or that somebody took you for granted. And this is kind of like your feeling. And since it's kind of on the same kind of like line as kind of like feeling and seeing shadows and secrets and feeling wronged and kind of like injured, and yet you're overcoming this and moving into the new beginnings and playfulness. This is 4, which is the base, and now you have this 4. It could mean that it's kind of related to kind of like just simply being cautious about things, because we are going to 7 of fire, and here you're defensive, and here sort of like you have the upper hand, but here you're kind of defenseless. And I think this is the major problem this week, that you really don't know and you haven't figured out yet how to strike the ability to defend yourself from things that you have experienced recently. And this is confirmed in this card as well, which is 2 of Earth. Here, upward, it shows a big need for balance. You kind of like have to be in a certain kind of like configuration in order for everything to work. We all know what works for us, but this way the balance is off. So I think now we know why we have this Earth King as a message this month. This is basically where we have to grow and kind of learning how to establish ourselves and how to basically feel comfortable. This is also connected with money and with kind of like everyday things and how things are. I also kind of pre-selected and pre-drew your love card, and what it came out was worth waiting for. So again, pretty much like your cards, is still not there. So divine timing is in work in your love life. Well, it is not this week yet. You did accomplish a really, really big job. You did get through some things that, you know, were not savory, and you are getting out. You are kind of coming out. But emotionally, you're not suffering anymore. Just a little bit in the beginning of the week. It could be some kind of sadness, maybe like Wednesday, Thursday. And then it's going to be literally just working on it. These are going to be different emotions. Now we have earth, we have water, then we have fire. And so going through these different emotions means you're looking at things from different aspects. So what I want to clarify here is, I really want to know here, these are your feelings, and I want to know if somebody took you for granted, or, you know, what is lying behind it. Okay, Pisces. So what we got is Lord, Melody, and Journey. Yes, you are feeling you have to start a completely new journey, which is kind of like over here. This is kind of like repetition of these 2 cards. Lord, that will be the beginning, and Journey is the beginning. And Melody is like getting rid of all this kind of like negativity that you have in the past. So this is still connected to the flavor of the month, where, you know, you definitely decide to move forward, and you don't want to move forward alone. You are moving forward, again, not alone, but you are still kind of like not sure how to move forward. So let me confirm this 7 of fire, like the defensiveness. What is this defensiveness about? Is that related to your love, or this is related to something else? What is this like 7 of fire for Pisces? Ooh, there you go. It's related to you. We have sweetheart, we have messenger, and we have melancholy inversed. So there will be some kind of messages that somebody, again, is going to probably try to drag you back to wherever you came from. So this is that feeling, you know, left out in the cold, feeling kind of bullied, feeling sad. Somebody will try to drag you back, and here, like you were fiercely defending, you know, that you really want to be who you are. Here you feel defenseless. And this somebody is still going to try to get to you and is going to try to soft talk you, and you might feel sad, and you might feel anxiety about that. And let's see the balancing again. And probably this is what is putting you out of balance, but let's confirm this out of balance thing. Balance for Pisces. There you go. Reunion, young woman, and thoughts. Out of balance. Do you want reunion? Do you want to be single? You're not sure. That's why you're going to be out of balance. And let's see about this I want to be single, don't want to be single kind of thing. Scholar, despair, and joyfulness in worst. So you have like different pathways. You want to kind of get wised up, which is kind of like the hermit that you have been spending some time. So no wonder this is coming right next to hermit. At the same time, for you being single, kind of like it evokes feelings of despair. It's not where you feel comfortable, and yet you don't feel you're ready to feel joyful. So this is why this is coming in a kind of like really confusing matter. So let me see. Let's confuse it too much. I want to clarify the core over here within. Okay, Pisces, what's the core for this week? Whoa, Pisces. You got the rune of disruption. This is Hagalaz. And Hagalaz, I'm going to bring it to you. Hagalaz basically talks that you can actually endure powerlessness and uncertainty with patience. And yeah, I think that pretty much wraps up this kind of like whole thing. This is actually talking about postponement or cancellation of plans, because somebody will come to you. But remember, it's worth waiting for. You do not have to go for this. If this violated you, this is not the way to go. And you want it. I know you want this playfulness. You know you want it. But you know what? Wait for somebody who deserves you, because you obviously had secrets and something that you left behind. Do not revisit it. And I know it's kind of like really hard. So this kind of means that you're in a powerless position, and kind of like when you're in a powerless position, then it's kind of like really easy for the imagination to kind of like run around, and that's why this is kind of like linked to Halloween. So you know that, you know, like whatever you see, it's not exactly what it is. So also watch that you're not gameable, and this can be like in a true way or in a metaphorical way, because the odds are against you. So what I would say, do not make any decisions, just like go through the emotions, make sure that everything is wrapped, and, you know, just grind your teeth and demand that you are served the way you deserve to be served. Good luck, Pisces. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Please continue to support me, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you. Love you.